You're gonna be so happy when you see what the splash image is for their stream right now. Just gonna be so excited.
I'm gonna be really pumped.
Just all the happy. do 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 do. Oh wait.
Oh, I should probably mute this. Yeah, I just see the BroForce logo, dude.
No, wait. It's not doing special stuff for you? It should be doing special stuff.
Oh no, it is flashing. Now it's doing. I like the eagle is emerging repeatedly.
Yeah.
Yep. Wow, that was not a euphemism.
Yeah, for freedom.
It's always for freedom.
Always for freedom. Also,
what the heck? Hold on.
If you're joining us currently, this is the pre-show.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I'm Alexander Slawinski. Joining me right now are
Anthony John Agnello is my name. I'm sitting here trying to update the dashboard for our stream, and it's refusing to work.
Who's the other one?
The other one is Sinan Kuba, the honorary Brit that you've allowed to join you on your...
Because it's early enough and you can actually join us for once on one of these things, which is great.
I just feel so out of place, but I'm here anyway. Hello.
Why do you feel out of place? This is for freedom.
Because I'm the Brit. I don't know if I should be here. This is like, I don't know.
As long as you're here, Sinan, you just can't use the metric system. It's all that matters.
That's what you want as well, not just your independence. The
the ability to do bad math.
Congratulations.
Freedom is having to learn as a small child. Okay, so how many feet are in a yard, and how many yards are in a mile? Wait, how many feet? I still don't know. As we're discussing things, I still don't know how many feet are in a mile.
Oh God, no! It's
like
5,000. It's 5,286.
Are you sure it's not like 2,600 something?
Let's find out. It's gonna be awesome. If I'm totally wrong.
Is it 3 feet in a? No,
it's 3 feet.
Oh man, it's 5,280.
You are a 30-year-old man and you don't even know.
I was off by one number.
Fire him now.
No, it's just I love it. I love that we have a system where you could live theoretically a third of your life and still not know how to do the basics
and not have it perfect. 5,280.
See, even in the chat, the dude got it wrong. This is the best.
Stupid zero. Oh my God, I'm so infuriated that I got that damn number wrong right now.
That's freedom, everybody. Freedom is doing math wrong, and everyone else around you can't correct you because they don't know any better either.
They don't know either. Except for those nerds on Jeopardy.
We take advantage of that freedom every day on Joystiq. In some of the worst posts I've written.
So Sinan, you all use stones. What are stones?
They're like pebbles.
Okay, but how much weight is a stone?
It's. And do you know pounds? Do you use pounds over there?
Yes.
So I think it's 14 pounds in a stone.
14 pounds in a stone.
Mm-hmm.
Can somebody in the chat please confirm that?
Yeah, we need confirmation on the 14 pounds.
Confirmation on the actual weight of a stone.
So now, when you have a pounds sterling, okay, is that 14? Is that 14 of your metric dollars in a sterling?
In a sterling, we don't call it a sterling, but.
I thought it's pound sterling, so it would be
yes,
so if there are
you don't go into a shop and say I would like to buy 20 of your teas for 50 sterlings, please. That doesn't happen.
Now is teas like a bushel? Do you buy a bushel of tea?
It's 20 bushels of teas. We just say teas.
You know what's another one I still have no idea about? And this is this is freedom, everyone. This is a conversation about freedom. Another thing, acres. No clue. I have no clue.
Oh yeah, no. Oh, I used to know acres. God, this is like literally there came a moment, and this is the most American thing I could possibly say. There came a moment at the age of about 20 where I just started replacing useful, tangible information about the world with knowledge about video games. Like, actively. Being like, I'm just gonna, okay, I don't need to know what an acre is anymore. I'm never going to purchase.
See, hilariously, you live in New York and I live in Boston. We have no idea what an acre is because we will never see an acre. Like we will never be able to hold in our hands the earth of an acre of land.
Well, I am from farmland. Like I am from like rural upstate New York, and like the place where my family's house is to this day is a plot of land with very specific acreage, because every house, you can't really call it a neighborhood, but it needs to have enough space so that you can ranch horses on it. Like there are covenants for the entire township that say you need to be able to have enough land for horses, and it's this acreage, and I have no idea, just zero clue what that is supposed to be. I'm kind of sad about that.
No, so I still need to know what an acre is.
Yes,
Like,
we're relying on the chat.
I mean,
like directly proportional to wealth. That's what I understand the science behind it. If you've got 20 acres, you're very rich.
wait, do
If you've
you
got 100 acres,
do you use acres in your lands of pound, stone, sterling?
I think so, yeah. Like you'll say someone says they've got a 60-acre plot of land or something. Yeah, that's pretty common over here. But I don't know what it is.
How do you have a 60-acre plot of land in England?
We have great big...
I mean, England is the size of like Rhode Island. Like, how do you even divide that up?
Because everyone's in London. So, you know, you've got like half the population in London and then just green. It's green everywhere else. That's how England works.
Alexander,
Yeah?
I am opening our game for BroForce, by the way. I'm creating our session.
Cool.
And if you would look at your the campfire, that will tell you how to get into it.
That's a good password.
Oh wait, whoa, come back. Come back.
What?
Nothing. The game just freaked out on me.
It's freaking out. You know,
Freaking out!
so one of the things we actually do need from folks in the chat is telling us how the sound is on the game, because oddly enough, BroForce is one of the few games that does not allow you to change the volume on it. So that complicates things a little bit.
That is complicated.
So just play online.
Early access, man. Actually, hold on. It's making me redo all this.
Let me know when you're ready, and I'll refresh the list.
All right.
They're saying it's loud. Hold on. I have it down to like 5% now. How's that, chat? Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to turn off the music.
All right.
Hey Dash, if you've got an update there, go ahead and let me know. A little higher.
A little higher. Just a little higher.
Just a little higher.
Nobody likes my Lando Calrissian. Come on. That's a very clear reference to the Return of the Jedi. Alright, wait, hold on.
That doesn't make any sense. Hold on. Now I'm getting. Now I've got some people telling me it's fine and some people telling me higher. Like. Perfect. Okay, good. Good. We're good. We're good, everyone.
We're good. We're good.
Although, again, it's blasting in my ear because I can't change the volume.
It's so frustrating.
Just like you guys sound great in my head, and then meanwhile I've got like the BroForce music being like blah 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 blah. So as we switch, am I refreshing the list again, or what am I doing here?
Yes, refresh the list again.
Okay.
The multiplayer game that we have going is just Joystiq. The password is, the password is in the campfire.
Got it.
All right, it's 10 a.m. It's 10 a.m. We're officially starting the Joystiq Independence Day Jubilee for Joystiq streams. This is way earlier than we usually do Joystiq streams, and I'm kind of feeling good about it. And my name is Anthony John Agnello, Joystiq Community Manager. I am playing BroForce with Alexander Slawinski. Hello, Alexander.
Hey.
And also, we are joined by our friend across the Atlantic, Sinan Kappa.
Yeah. So Anthony,
Yes.
I can't type anything.
Oh, hit enter when you're on the field.
There we go.
Yeah, that's how it's a little confusing. And
Hello,
so,
by the way.
yeah,
That's
there
me,
you go.
Snankiver. Hello.
So before we start playing BroForce, I want to get everybody in the right state of mind. So just bear with me for a second. Good morning. In less than an hour, aircraft from here will join others from around the world, and you will be launching the greatest aerial battle in the history of mankind. Mankind! That word should have new meaning for all of us today. We can't be consumed by our petty differences anymore. We will be united in our common interest. Perhaps it's fate that today is the 4th of July, and you will once again be fighting for our freedom. Not from tyranny, oppression, or persecution, but from annihilation. We're fighting for our right to live, to exist. And should we win the day, the 4th of July will no longer be known as an American holiday, but as the day when the world declared in one voice, we will not go quietly into the night. We will not vanish without a fight. We're going to live on. We're going to survive. Today we celebrate our Independence Day.
Woo! Okay, Anthony, we're gonna need you up on a mic or not screaming into a mic because you sound like you're on a tin can.
Yeah, no, that's my bad.
Speaking of, wait, hold on. Now I'm gonna turn off the splash screen because we're doing something new on Joystiq streams today. Look at me, I'm on camera. Oh wait, my earbud is coming out. Okay, here we go. See?
I don't see you yet, Alexander.
Yeah, you will. Oh, you
I
will.
don't see your
You will.
glorious mug.
Don't you worry about it. You will. You will,
look
baby.
at you with your tie. Yeah. All right, now I do wish I had a camera so that I could have delivered the Bill Pullman speech. I don't though.
We'll have more. We'll have more. We'll have more of those.
We'll have more. We'll have all the cameras forever.
Okay.
All right, everybody, we're gonna get started. If you want to hear more patriotic speeches, email tips@joystiq.com, and you tell us what ridiculous psych-up speech you want us to do. Oh man, Indiana Jones right out the gate. Come on. Alexander, have you played BroForce since the update?
Not since the update. What's different about it now?
All right, so they've added the Droniversal Soldier, which is from the Jean-Claude Van Damme epic, which also starred Dolph Lundgren and Jerry Orbach. See, nobody ever remembers the real star of Universal Soldier, which was Jerry Orbach.
Hang on, so let's go back to the beginning because I've never played BroForce. I don't know what BroForce is. I'm assuming some of our viewers don't know what a BroForce is. So what is a BroForce?
All right, Sinan, you're looking at, so Free Lives was in a game jam, and I can't remember what the stipulation was, like the rule for what they were doing in this game jam.
Hold on. What are you doing, buddy? You can't do that. Hold on. You can't be.
This is Sinan. Is it just me, or is this the best part of a webcam when you get to see somebody yelling at a dog?
That's all webcams were invented for, right?
That's
Like,
it. That is
Look, it's BroForce! Can you do that, BroForce? You can. You're gonna do that, BroForce. Yes. Yes. Wait, can you see him? Can you see his pronouns?
This is my doggy shepherd, everybody. And he was eating his Betty, so I had to help him, make him stop. But now I'm gonna put him down.
Hi, Shepherd.
Stop eating your Betty. Oh no! Now I've got fur all over me. Hold on.
To answer your question, BroForce is a game that summons dogs. It literally just pulls them out of the ether. If there's a dog nearby, it will summon the nearest dog. But no, okay. BroForce is a like shooter that started the Game Jam, and oh yeah, here. Alexander is now Neo from the Matrix.
Now I am Bro Dread.
And they made a game that is like, you know, in the tradition of Contra or Metal Slug, and the guys at Free Live, who by the way are South African. They are not American, as American as this game seems. But they were sitting around talking.
Because this isn't about America, Anthony. This is about freedom.
It's about freedom and bros.
Okay.
And it's about celebrating all of the many, many films that star American, like, action heroes, including Jean-Claude Van Damme and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like, the Muscles from Brussels is considered an American hero in the context of their films. And putting them all in one place where they liberate everything by destroying it. And this is still like the early access. Like, this is an alpha version of the game, and it has like, God, Alexander, do we even know what like the full count of the characters are? It's like 40.
Sure. Yes.
40. It's like many bros. And they continue to add bros.
You have to stop. You have to sit. Sit down. Good boy.
What's like the plural group for a bro? Like, you know, like you say a pack of wolves. What's the group?
It's
for bros?
I usually say a roving band of bros. I typically say a roving band of bros. Yeah, alright, so the last time Alexander and I played this, there were fewer characters than there are now. I just got a Delta, which appears to be another variation of Chuck Norris. I think it's Delta Force Bro. My favorite thing about this is that the bros are not gender, like, it's pan-gender. So Ellen Ripley from Aliens is a bro.
Oh, is she in now?
She was in the last build that you and I played, Alexander, on Joystiq streams a little while ago. But she was the last one you unlocked.
Oh.
And so, yeah, this one has Dubros. It has ride armor, like Mega Man X style. Oh, yes, RoboCop. Oh, wait, bro, now... Okay,
wait.
There's yet somebody else.
What is that? Who is that?
I'm gonna go ahead and say that that's probably Kyle Reese from Terminator. Broil
Reese?
Broil Reese. His gun is pretty cool. That might be, yeah, I mean, like, look, regardless, I'm pretty sure that's Sean Bean. I don't know which variation of Sean Bean it is. Sinan, are you like an action game or action movie guy? Do you come from this tradition of?
Can you not be an action movie person? Is that legal?
No, I have met people who say like, oh well, sure, I like things like I like Aliens, but like Predator is too cheesy. This is a thing that I've heard from human beings. Usually they're under the age of 20. These damn kids. These damn kids. Alexander, did you die down there? What is happening?
No, I was having fun just using my like machine gun to light everything up.
All right, Alexander. So when you need to get through,
Unlock Ellen Rip, bro.
Yeah, there you go. So Alexander, with that version of the Terminator, when you want to propel yourself in one direction, just face away from where you want to go and just hold the fire button down. You usually go a little bit faster than that. I think they might have balanced it out.
I'm leaving Ronan behind. No, no.
Sinan, you're seeing all it is. It's start a level, blow everything up, get to the helicopter. And there are, the last build I played had like 2 or 3 boss fights.
Is it for 2 players? Can you have more players?
No, we can have 4.
It's 4 players.
Yeah. Like if you had the BroForce right now,
we could bro you up.
We could bro you in here.
Well, you know, we can't do bros. We don't do bros. It's a new concept for us, and this is very needed. I'm excited.
See, I don't know, Sinan. Like, I would say John Steed is a bro.
Oh yeah, no, that's true.
John Steed is a bro.
From the Avengers?
Yeah, and plus Judge Dredd is in this. And as American as Judge Dredd is, Judge Dredd's primary audience is British.
What about Mrs. Bro Peel?
Yeah, she's brotastic.
She's brotastic.
God. See, no, but like you should have if you're gonna have the Avengers in, you need to have like the good Avengers, and then bad guys would have to be like Eddie Izzard and Sean Connery from the Avengers.
That movie was terrible.
The best movie ever.
That movie was terrible, and I love the Avengers, so that movie was extra terrible for me.
It really, Ray Fiennes. I want to go back and find out who Ray Fiennes owed money to, that he was required to do that with his time. You know what? I will say though, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if Doctor Who could be called a bro. Like, yeah, that is a question. Chat, I want you to weigh in on this.
I think different doctors would be bros, and some doctors would be bros, and some doctors would not be. Like, I don't know if you could say if the Matt Smith doctor would be a bro.
Yeah.
But the Christopher Eccleston one, I'm pretty sure he's a bro.
I took it right out of my mouth, Sinan. Christopher, especially that episode with Christopher Eccleston like screaming at a Dalek. That is bro-ish behavior right there.
Very bro-ish. Very bro.
Oh, I caught shot.
I want to see. Oh, I got shot too. I want to see like somebody getting arrested and like put in a drunk tank, and the paperwork that the cops file says like displayed significantly bro-ish behavior in public. Arrested for broing out. Alright, Alexander, don't forget that pressing B will let you use your special move, your grenades, which is different for every bro. Oh no!
You told me to!
Alexander, damn it! No!
You said, don't forget to hit your B, so I hit my B and destroyed the helicopter. That is all on you. Every bit of that.
As different bros each time. Is that what happens?
Yeah, you always respond as a different bro. I think it's just nice though. So like you might. Oh jeez. I'm totally dead.
Oh, that was terrible.
Snake bro skin. Oh no, Alexander, it's glitching out.
What's glitching out?
The game. I can't respawn.
That's because you have no more lives left. Because you're bad at the video games.
Okay, so we might run into this when you play multiplayer, where the game will stop following the action if you die. Usually you still see what's happening if you run out of lives.
Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, you whipped your way back right up. Wait.
Yeah, I did. Oh no! Oh, that was terrible. That was real bad of me.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm going to do a thing. You have to tell me if it's too loud, okay? Is that too loud?
I don't know. Sinan, can you tell him? Because I've just got BroForce in my ear.
Keep
I can't hear anything.
You can't hear anything? Good.
No.
Good. That is because I turned on an air conditioner. Because in New York City, it is disgusting outside right now.
So I'd like to point out that you know, a lot of people are saying like, well, why aren't you doing this on the 4th of July? Because that is the true Freedom Day. Well, actually, True Freedom Day is based on whenever Boston is having its 4th of July concert and fireworks.
Really?
And this year, we have moved them to July 3rd because we're apparently going to have a massive hurricane this weekend. So, yes. So now, the 4th of July is today, the 3rd of July, and you should feel free to tell your employers, if you're watching this at work, that, you know, according to the Constitution, you have off today.
Yeah. That's pretty American. You may not know what an acre is, Alexander, but you know constitutional details about holidays and when you should not be working, and that's pretty American. Alexander, how do you feel about the bro in black?
I love him with his noisy cricket.
Do you like the noisy cricket? I have trouble. I don't want everybody in the chat to get the wrong idea, but I have some trouble controlling the noisy cricket. You know, I don't know what that thing is for. I don't know.
Let's not find out. Let's not find out.
Oh, actually, Elias in the chat brings up a really good case. It is the 4th of July in Australia.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
How did I just die in a second? I am terrible right now.
I brought you back.
Universal Soldier, here we go. Okay, I do not know what that grenade does. Does something.
It's just me, or are the enemies like hilariously incompetent?
Oh,
They
they're
just seem rubbish.
amazingly incompetent. Oh god, how did we allow that to happen, Alexander?
That was your
Come on.
fault.
It's not my fault.
Everything is your fault.
It's never my fault.
Oh! I've got Ellen Bripley.
Ripley.
Bripley. Bropley.
Ripley also kind of sounds euphemism-ish. I'm not gonna lie. Suffering from a Bripley. Yeah, I guess this is Kyle Reese. I'm still trying to figure that one out.
So this is currently in early access at the moment, right?
Yeah.
Like, how far along are they? Do they feel like they're going to get it out for full release soon?
They like every single time we have discussed with them, like, oh, well, when is it gonna happen? They're like, oh, you know, sometime. There is no plan in place as far as I know.
Okay.
But like I can say, having like played through the entire game, like just not that long ago, this is already way more stable than it was, like even just a month ago. Like the May update really did fine work in making it a little bit more playable. Yeah, and like it's so. We've asked them too, like we've talked to the guys at True Lives about if there's going to be a make your own bro feature, and they've been very coy about whether or not that's going to happen. I sincerely hope it does. That was Alexander and I just put down the first of the boss fights, by the way. Handily, we kicked the crap out of that
For
thing.
freedom.
For freedom!
Also, America runs on Dunkins.
That was just awful. Oh, Alexander, watch out for the mines. Oh, goddamn. Yeah, Brochetti. I've not seen either of the Machete films. I'm not
Machete,
sure.
machete, machete!
Yeah, I would like to. Danny Trejo. I enjoy his stylings.
So, are they sticking to PC, or are they thinking about maybe other systems? Because
that is another
co-op. I'd love to play co-op with some of the consoles.
They've been very coy about that one too. But Devolver Digital is backing up free lives on this, and Devolver Digital has been historically pretty aggressive with porting to other systems, like getting Hotline Miami on everything, and helping Roll 7 get Ali Ali onto, you know, has that happened yet? Has Ali Ali finally left Vita and gone to...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can play it on PS4 now and PS3.
Yeah. So, hopefully...
Ah! Okay.
I'm coming. Oh, God! Dang it! Alexander, I came down to help you.
Oh, no!
I got shot for my bro.
No! Hold on.
Shot in the bro. You bro. You give bro. Real bro.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I feel good about it.
That was awful.
I feel good about everything that just happened, Alexander. I feel real good about it.
So, it's been 20 minutes.
Yes, indeed it has. And for some reason, I am no longer... Oh, God.
You had one job, Anthony.
One job!
One job.
So just looking for the chat, and people are absolutely right. It was announced for PS4 and for Vita, BroForce. So it's definitely coming to... Yeah, so it's definitely coming to Sony platforms.
You know what's still, like, what we're still... Wait, what is kick... Oh, do you want to kick him because he's not doing what he's supposed to do? I'm still waiting for Rogue Legacy to get on
What happened with that?
PS4.
We haven't talked about it in a freaking age.
I'm pretty sure, like, it was announced at Gamescom last year, or was it 2 years ago now, Sinan?
No,
It sounds like last year. That sounds right to me, because I can remember that. Yeah, let's just have a double check. Like, that game is awesome. I've just played it, and that game is so good.
Rogue Legacy? Rogue Legacy is
I
fantastic.
wish I played it last year for our top 10, because it would have probably just sneaked.
Yeah,
into my top
it
10.
made my best of the rest.
Yeah, Alexander, wasn't that was before Gamescom even. That was in the E3.
Was it in the E3? I just remember taking the photo, and
Yeah, so it's
that's how I remember press conferences, because I'm the photo guy at the press conferences.
It was Gamescom. You're absolutely right. It was announced for all the PlayStations, PS4, PS3, Vita. But it hasn't happened yet.
My laptop has finally stopped tweaking. So everybody, we're about to take a very quick 30-second break. We'll see you momentarily.
Oh no.
Except for all of you guys hanging out with Twitch Turbo, you're just listening to us talk.
Listening to us talk and enjoying a refreshing Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee regular.
How is this happening?
Every
Well,
morning is a morning.
I'm thinking the Metal Gear Revengeance final battle with the American Senator might be appropriate to stream today. That is a really good choice. I was actually going to go with Platinum Games' other super American game, Vanquish, which does involve an all-star quarterback who has become a super soldier and rides around in a suit of, like, armor that lets him do a rock star power slide.
You're still doing Vanquish, right?
Oh, no, Jess is doing Jamestown instead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So if we're not doing Vanquish, now you have to explain to me, because when you said Vanquish, you were like, this is a super American game.
Oh, it's super American, yeah. Does my description of the hero not help?
Oh.
He's a quarterback who became a super soldier and rides around in an armor that lets him do sweet power slides everywhere he goes. And he smokes while he does it and screams at people. It's amazing. He should be in BroForce even though he's not in a bro movie.
So Anthony, you're a big fan of the Constantines, and
Oh dear God.
and Constantine will be on NBC this fall, following Hannibal, which, by the way, still cannot understand how that show is on network television, but we'll get past that for a second.
Hey, quick timeout. Did you hear that the showrunner that started Hannibal, is now going to be doing Neil Gaiman's American Gods for AMC?
Well,
That
it's
book?
Brian Fuller. Do you know Brian Fuller's background? Like, do you know his resume? So he did Wonder Falls. Do you remember that show?
Oh my God! Yes.
So Wonder Falls and Hannibal apparently actually occupy the same universe.
What?
Like in a first season Hannibal episode, like there's some kind of Wonder Falls like moment. Anyway, so he did Wonder Falls. He also did another amazing show that is available on Netflix called Pushing Daisies.
Yes, which is spectacular.
Right. So that's another great show. So anyway, so Brian Fuller, great showrunner, great producer, but not the best track record in terms of keeping his shows on the air. So it's hilarious that Hannibal is his first show.
And the chapter that survives.
Is the thing that survives, and it is the most not safe for network television show that has ever existed.
So is it just the violence or is it the sex?
No. It is no. There's no. I think that's the reason they get away with it, because it's not violence. It's like you have to think of like a modern version of the Psycho shower scene. Like
Okay.
it is. There is gore,
Just
and it
very
is
suggestive.
right. There is gore, and it is horrible, but they don't actually show the moment. So you could have something like the Angels, which is terrifying, or the Totem, which is also bad, but they don't actually show the Totem being made or the Angels being skinned, so you don't see that stuff. So anyway, so Brian Fuller, Hannibal, good show, available on Amazon Prime, and Unlocked Time Bro.
Yeah, time. Oh, Time Bro.
Is that like
it's
Time
a
Cop?
It's like Time Cop. That explains.
So can he not occupy the same space as his counterpart? And of
Let me
course I
tell
died.
you, as somebody who has seen Time Cop, I don't think they're very concerned with paradoxes. Let me tell you. I'm pretty sure that's an anything goes time travel narrative there. Actually, before we get back to Constantine, have you ever seen the Jean-Claude Van Damme film Replicant? This was made well past its peak, but before like the JCVD era of like, his ironic and self-aware resurrection. So no Replicant.
No.
I'm just going past the idea of Jean-Claude Van Damme being
Oh yeah, there was a moment. Double Impact is a very popular film.
Oh, I was so close.
Replicant, I love describing Replicant because it almost sounds like it can't possibly be real. In this movie, Jean-Claude Van Damme plays a serial killer. And the cops, in order to finally catch the criminal mastermind, Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Sorry, I needed a second to get past that one.
Yeah, there you go. They clone him to get in his head and find out how he thinks. But the clone is a bit of a failure, and he is mentally retarded. But he literally is just lobotomized person. And the detective who has been devoted his life for chasing Jean-Claude Van Damme serial killer takes in the clone and lives with him. And it is more offensive than Simple Jack in the movie.
No, there is nothing more offensive than Simple Jack.
No, you need to see this movie. It's the most offensive thing you can ever see with Jean-Claude Van. It's essentially Turner and Hooch, but Hooch is Jean-Claude Van Damme. That's how he behaves in the movie. and you can't believe it's happening while you watch. Like it's just like you can't look away. It's just magic.
Hold on. Oh, okay.
So yeah, Alexander, to get back to the earlier subject of Constantine.
So Constantine.
Yeah, Constantine.
So Constantine is going to be on NBC this fall, and one of the issues that apparently fans of the Constantine are having is that he will not be smoking in it.
Yeah, and usually I'm not one of those people that is like, oh, you must be completely specific to every single facet of a character. But the smoking is actually a huge part of the character's life and story and what happens to him. So
Allegedly, there's a whole subplot involving his smoking.
it's not even a subplot. The plot of Hellblazer the comic book for a long period of time was him trying to cheat death because of his smoking. It's yeah. It is.
How is he cheating death with his smoking?
All right, see, I guess this isn't really we can get into spoilers. Side note, what do you guys think the statute of limitations is on spoilers? How long does something need to go by before people can't complain about it being too topical for spoilers?
I think if it's a scenario like Game of Thrones, then you're just being a jerk.
Game of Thrones is a dicey one though, because if it was only the books that still existed, I would say, well, no, the statute of limitations is passed.
Right. I can't talk. If they started a Game of Thrones on, if they started Dune on HBO, following the books and had to I wouldn't talk about it anymore. I straight up wouldn't, Leto, the kids, nothing. I wouldn't talk about any of it because that would definitely be in spoiler territory and give away season plot arcs. But if Constantine isn't smoking,
right, if it's not going to be explicitly following the book, although what I've seen of the preview stuff, it is following the initial premise, which is so John Constantine is a magician. For everybody watching at home, the reason Alexander mentioned my specific fandom of Hellblazer, which is not so much fandom. For 12 years of my life, I actually went by the name John Constantine, as both a pen name and as my real name. And here is how you know the universe has a sense of humor. When you make asinine decisions at the age of 16 and then carry them into adulthood because you've been publishing under that name and it's really hard to change a byline and keep working, the universe will make you pay by making a movie about that character starring Keanu Reeves. And everyone you know will send you posters of Keanu Reeves for years of your life.
Wait, Anthony, that wasn't you? I assumed it was... I always thought we weren't meant to talk about because I'm situated.
Yeah. Anyway, in the comics, we can spoil this because we're not going to do it. John Constantine develops lung cancer, and it's lung cancer that is incredibly. It develops very, very quickly because he's only in his early 40s, the character, and the reason it develops very quickly is that he's used magic and blah 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 blah, and he makes a deal with the devil to remove the cancer from his body and let him live longer. And for years after that, it's literally about him trying to escape all these demons that want to possess his body because his soul isn't in there, and then it's about getting back his soul, and then it's about escaping hell because he's been condemned there. The book went on for 300 issues. It started in 1987 and it only ended a couple of years ago. It went on for a really long time, and a huge swath of it is directly related to the fact that this guy smokes silk-cut cigarettes, which, Sinan will know this, are the ladies' cigarette sold by Benson and Hedges. And
I'm gonna just state that you're saying I know that because I'm British, right? Not because
yes.
I'm a lady.
Yeah, not because you're a lady. That is because you're in a place that sells silk-cut cigarettes.
Okay. I don't know. I was gonna ask with this stream, you know, do you have to be a bro to be on the stream? I didn't know if that was part of the rules.
Oh well, I would go as far as to say that everybody who works for Joystiq is a bro.
Okay.
Yeah, like Alexander's a bro, you're a bro. I would say that I'm distinctly.
Well,
bro.
we determined yesterday that Jess is the broest of all of
Yes,
us.
she is bro-est. Susie's a bro, Ludwig's a bro, everybody's a bro. I would say the one that most actively covers sports games, Mike Suzik. Mike Suzik, not a bro. Just to be contrary.
He's so bro, he's not actually a bro, he's something else. It's just like some other play on his bro.
He's abandoned it. Yeah, I will say that I think every now and again you might have guests that may not be bros when they arrive. From the time in the week, I think it's fair to say that they have achieved bro.
So they're not bros when they arrive, but they're bros when they leave.
Right. I would say that we cause brodom. Such bros are we. I'm leaving, Alexander.
No!
I'll catch you around. Getting on this thing.
I just realized we have I believe we have
News that we can share about BroForce.
Oh, really?
Let's see.
News for the peoples?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna keep whipping. I'm gonna keep whipping good.
Okay, so here's some news for you, for folks on the stream. This is news. This is breaking news. Breaking news.
Wait, so are you Jeff Daniels and I'm Olivia Munn? Is that...
I'm freaking out! One day, we'll have an HR representative who cares what happens on this floor. Today is not that day. So BroForce will be 33% off on Steam this weekend for the 4th of July weekend.
Wow.
The update, it is getting a Brotastic update, and the Brotastic update adds Cherry Broling? I don't know what that is.
Sounds great though.
Colonel James Brodock.
alright, yeah, awesome. That's awesome.
I'm trying to find where Cherry Broling is. If anyone in the chat, if you know where Cherry Broling comes from, you go right ahead and share that with us. And then where's that next female? It's a female. Cherry Broling. Is that like Cherry 2000?
Is there an image?
No, I don't have an image.
Can I go to joystiq.com and find information about this?
No, it's not. It's not on the joystiq.com because I got special permission.
You had special permission.
Special permission to share this during our stream this morning.
Oh. Well, God, I really wish I knew who Cherry Broling was. I'm trying to think of like, I can't think of anything. I'm drawing a complete brolank.
Blank.
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 Oh god, it's gone too far.
Blank.
You loved it.
See, Sinan, it can't go too far because this is only the first 40 minutes of an all-day Jubilee.
All day.
You know what a Jubilee is like. You had one for the Queen just recently.
We have one for the Queen every year, it's fine. I know what Jubilee is.
Wait, do you really have a Jubilee for the Queen every year?
No, of course we don't.
Do you have a Jubilee for the newborn blueprints of your people?
The little thing that came out? I don't know. Did we have anything? I don't think so. No.
You don't even know?
I don't follow the royalty. I'm not a very royal.
The royalty? The royalty.
Yeah, well, whatever.
You sound like an American when you say that.
Well, that's how I feel about the royalty. I feel pretty American about it. Not everyone over here loves the royalty. Let's put it that way.
Alexander, I have no idea what's happening. I've never fought this guy before.
Well, shoot him.
Shoot
him!
I'm gonna shoot him. Shoot him. You know what is really missing from this game? Brandolph the Brove. I code that one. Everybody, we're gonna take another little 30-second break. Back in a second.
I need you to shoot him because there's nothing I can do.
Oh yeah, I'm coming. Hold on. Oh god! Oh god! Look, those missiles were not my fault.
I brought you back. I brought you back. You are my brosif. Oh, and I walked right in.
Good. Want you back. I want you back.
Go rescue that guy so I can come back to life. No, I got it. I got Brelin Ripley.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Aha! Ha ha! There we go. Yeah. All right. No. Oh. I was gonna just send him down there.
See, I don't think you can actually defeat this guy. Like, you have to get him to fall off the side of the bottom of the planet.
You gotta bouncer him. Yeah, I got this. I got this.
Oh.
Sweet. Yeah. Yeah. Ah! Boom!
Bro!
Dead or alive, you're growing with me. Did anybody here see the new RoboCop?
No.
No way.
It looked really bad. It looked just awful. It looked like a commercial for Gatorade, but that had like
Ow.
cop in it, like a super sci-fi cop.
That was terrible.
Yeah, we were not good. Not good.
What are the bros in this?
Oh, Blue Hermit Dog points out. Oh, that's really smart. That boss is the Bowser from Super Mario Brothers 4, and that is
Super Mario Bros. 3.
3.
3.
Right.
He said 4. 3. No, he corrected himself. Never mind.
I was going to get really excited for the Super Mario Brothers game that I'd not yet played, but there you go.
Well, actually, technically, if you want to get nerdy,
Go on, please, get nerdy.
Super
I love it when you
Mario
get nerdy.
is called Super Mario 4 in Japan.
Really? I didn't know.
Yep. If you pick up the controller, Super Mario World is called Super Mario Brothers 4. Things I know rather than knowing how many feet are in a mile.
But like, that's not a Super Mario Brothers game. That feels different to the first 3. Then again, Super Mario Brothers 2 is different to the first one.
Not in Japan.
Oh yes, yeah.
Can you see, Sanan? Can you see? Super Mario Brothers 2 in Japan is a different game. It is actually what we got to call Super Mario the Lost Worlds, the last levels.
And in Japan, Super Mario Brothers USA is actually Doki Doki Panic.
See, Anthony can't do the proper nerd voice.
No, that's a variation on the nerd voice. There are variants.
There,
Are there not variants?
there is no variance. This is all that exists.
No, because there's the neckbeard variant too.
Doki Doki Panic.
Excuse me, Alexander. I think what you're trying to refer to is not Super Mario Brothers The Lost Levels, but it's Super Mario Brothers 2 for super players. That's a variant.
Actually, that sounded like an entirely different person. I thought someone else got on the call. I was like, is that Suzik? Did Suzik get on this call?
Oh, poor Mike. I feel so sorry.
Mike just got blasted, and we said he wasn't a bro before, which is even worse.
He's supposed to be on with me after this. He's gonna swap in for me, and he might be completely ignorant of what you've been saying about him in his absence, and I think that's terrible.
Yeah, I feel really bad about it.
I just like to say that I wasn't involved, and I love you, Mike. Very, very dearly.
We're gonna throw you a Jubilee.
Oh, bro, you were too-
Sanan's gonna throw you a Jubilee. like he did for the little princeling.
So it's like a Jubilee. What? I mean, we're not talking about a teenage girl in a yellow trench coat that can throw fireworks from her hands. What is a Jubilee? I don't know what happens. I mean, we're throwing.
Celebrations, really, but I mean, I don't know how you actually technically define a Jubilee. I just always call it a celebration.
Yeah.
I now want to look up the dictionary definition of Jubilee.
That's where we are now. Oh, I'm so close.
One of those definitions will be a teenage girl that shoots fireworks out of her hands wearing a yellow trench coat.
I'll tell you what one of those definitions is: a flambé, as in Cherry's Jubilee or Jubilee.
Oh,
I don't know.
Cherry's Jubilee is a flambé.
Maybe she thinks Jubilee is like the new character that BroForce is adding is a type of dessert.
There you go.
I don't think that's likely. That's just.
So it's just a celebration of an anniversary. That's all Jubilee is. Very, very dull. I prefer the cherries thing.
Lethal Migraine says it's something you throw to celebrate a powerless monarchy that steals millions of pounds from taxpayers every year.
That's the correct definition. Exactly. Well done. Very good.
Now those are pounds sterling, which are also known as stone, which are 14 sterling to a pound, or 14 pounds to a sterling.
There are 25 pounds to a Jubilee.
There are 52 George Clooney's per pound.
See, what you don't realize is the next time we see Sky, I'll be over another town. The next time you take a test, it'll be in some other school. Our parents, they want the bestest stuff for us. But right now, they gotta do what's right for them, because it's their time. Their time up there. Down here, it's our time. It's our time down here. That's all over the second we ride up Troy's bucket.
Wow.
Alexander.
Goonies!
Alexander, do you see this wish? This wish was mine, and I'm taking it back. I'm taking them all back.
It's funny, you don't have braces.
Oh! That was a very steamy scene for Sean Astin, let me tell you.
You know what? We've recently been watching Farscape again in my house.
Oh, is that good? I've never watched
It is good, and it is far filthier than I
Really?
ever. There's a whole scene where Dominar Rigel. Don't worry about it. He's like a floating slug guy.
Okay.
Is basically calling one of the other characters loose. Let's just say loose.
Alright, loose.
But I mean, it is like Picard never turned to number one and was just like,
My God, you totally tapped that.
right,
Number one.
engage your sexy drive.
Yeah, so like, is that a common occurrence on Farscape?
On Farscape, yes, there is. I wouldn't say there's as much intimate relations as there was on the Sci-Fi Channel original show Lex.
Oh, okay. I've heard that was pretty funny. I will admit that I heard that got
But
fan-thingy.
but it is also an Australian show and does not shy away from the intimacy.
The intimacy. Alright, so we talk about like surprising moments of lasciviousness in like old television. Now, Sinan, I'm not sure how much experience you had watching G.I. Joe growing up. So speaking of things that are pretty dang American.
It was aired over here, but I don't think
It was aired. So there is an episode of G.I. Joe called Gray Hairs and Growing Pains. and it was one of the most mind-blowing things I ever saw as a kid. Because, so Cobra's evil plan this time is to start a health club. Because natural. And the health club is going to, you know, have this technology in it that both de-ages and rapidly ages people. So it'll turn people into children or really elderly people. And a bunch of the G.I. Joes naturally get duped into going to this health club for a workout.
Sorry, I need a second to get past that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
you gotta absorb it. Alexander, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Don't die.
Alright. Yeah, so they go to get a workout, and 3 of them are turned into kids, and 3 of them are turned into very elderly people. At the very end of it, they're like, you know, they beat the crap out of Cobra, and you get to see, like, old men and small children beating the crap out of, you know, Dr. Mindbender. And whatever. The Joes win the day. So, at the end, when they're, like, it's going through the process of them being reverted to the proper ages, Lady J is one of the ones who is turned into a kid. When she goes into the chamber to be put back to her proper age, she went in wearing children's clothing, and then peeks her head out, and, like, you see, like, part of her leg, and says to Flint, "Flint, can you come help me? I appear to be a little bit too big for my britches now." And the episode suddenly ends.
Heyo.
That is filthy for a children's cartoon from 1986. I didn't know how to process that. And, like, for years afterwards, I thought I must have just imagined it, and it wasn't nearly as suggestive as I thought it was. And, I watched it with my wife when they added it to, like, G.I. Joe to Netflix. It's just as filthy as I remember it. It is, yeah. Even more so than Farscape, Alexander.
See, the cartoon that traumatized me the most as a kid was, so Dungeons and Dragons was a Saturday morning cartoon show. They, like, turned it into a Saturday morning cartoon show.
Elaborate a little bit more on how weird this Saturday morning
So Dungeons and Dragons was about a group of multicultural friends that go to a amusement park and ride on a specific ride, and the specific ride takes them to the land of, was it Eternia? No, that's something else.
No, that's He-Man.
Yeah. Hold on. Shepard, stop going through bed. Come here, buddy. Do you want? Hold on. I have to let him out for a second.
Hold on, everybody. It's straight up dog time.
It's straight up dog time. Hold on.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I seem to remember, like, the Street Fighter cartoon
Hi to the people.
God, yeah. That was the
being
same
really
people.
tawdry.
That's the one. It's the same
Floaty
people
dog.
as the cartoon, right?
Yes, I think it must be. Like, thinking about it, it must be.
What?
I'm distracted by Alexander and his dog.
So what was horrifically suggestive on the Street Fighter?
I just remember scenes with Cammy always being a bit weird, and she was a bit too flirtatious for children's television. And the fact that, of course, she wasn't clad in that, like, leotard thing, which was already a bit wrong for children's television.
I mean, like, Cammy was a little bit too flirtatious in the game, because her victory pose is mooning you. It's mooning the player.
I have to work. I can't play right now. Okay, sorry. I'm back. Oh,
Alexander, if Shepard wants to play, let him play.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
the controller.
look at him right now. Like, he's all like,
Every dog has his day.
he's all like, come on, let me get up on that. Let me get up on that. Buddy. I know. But, no. What are you doing? No, I have to work. Dude,
Actually, Alexander,
Yeah.
Sinan, are you a pet owner? Do you have any pets?
I have 2 cats.
You have 2 cats? Have you ever tried to get your cats to play a video game?
No, but I did have 10 years ago when I was staying at student lodgings, I had a cat who'd come to visit me, who would play Unreal Tournament with me. She would pour the screen whenever action happened. And like it was the weirdest thing. I just thought she was pouring randomly, but no, like when things started to get a bit exciting, she would start pouring the screen. So Unreal Tournament is popular with cats.
So when I still have roommates, and I still had my cat, and my wife hadn't forced me to give up my cat because of allergies. The bitterness reigns. The bitterness reigns.
Oh,
Anyway,
awkward.
so awkward. Just oh my god. No, my cat loved when we would have the Wii on, because the little hand icon on the screen.
Oh yeah.
We just attack that thing. But even better, we figured out that with a laser pointer, you could get the cat to technically play Wii Fit. You gotta get her in the right, like, you gotta get her in a frenzy with a laser pointer, and then you just point it at the balance board, and you can trick Wii Fit into thinking the most unhealthy individual in the world is standing on that thing.
All I'm thinking is I've got a laser pointer, I've got cats, I've got Dance Central. Like I should.
Yeah, there you go. It appears that you're having trouble balancing. Oh, on the balance board. You can't center the balance board.
Does the balance board even like work with the new Wii Fit? Do you use that with the one on Wii U?
I'm pretty sure you do. I think didn't Richard Mitchell? Oh man, I lost my Boondock Bro. Richard is the one who reviewed Wii Fit U
In his underwear.
in his underwear.
Too much information. Okay,
He got,
carry
he,
on.
got, he got a leopard print banana hammock.
Check it out,
Yeah,
people.
way
That's-
too.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh, we have to go down. We have to go down.
Oh.
That's what we do.
it's not even lunchtime where you guys are. Come on.
Oh gosh! Oh, come on! Get out of here!
It's lunchtime somewhere. It's been lunchtime for you.
It's lunchtime. It's lunchtime somewhere, baby. Yeah. It's bro time somewhere.
Oh, what did I do?
Oh, you slowed down time because your time broke.
Yeah, I am. This is amazing.
Damn.
Hold on. I'm gonna live this up. Give me a second. Everything dies. Oh, and including myself.
That does seem an unfair advantage, time bro.
So, Alexander, we have been picking the most American games we could think of. Which everybody, coming up after BroForce, you're going to be treated to a whole lot of Space Channel 5 Part 2.
What?
So, can I get an explanation on the? Because I apparently missed this in the great universe of freedom. How
Very specific, Alexander.
how Space Channel 5 is a celebration of freedom.
Okay, so this is after the War of 1812.
Okay.
Then they were fixing up the White House, which had been, almost completely burned down by the British, who ate dinner. This is Sorkin knowledge for you. Who ate
Sorry about
dinner
that, by the way.
in the White House. Don't worry about it, Sinan. We're not. Don't worry about it. We needed to repaint that place anyway. Like, it was a mess.
Also, Sorkin is America's Shakespeare.
Oh God, no. Jesus, you just made it even worse, Alexander. Before it was our generation's Shakespeare, now it's America's Shakespeare.
No, he's America's Shakespeare. That dude that wrote Great Gatsby and got nothing on Sorkin.
Oh my God. Aaron Sorkin is the Shakespeare of, like, I don't know.
Aaron Sorkin makes F. Scott Fitzgerald look like F. Scott Ditzgerald.
Aaron Sorkin is the William Shakespeare of every MFA program ever. he is anyway. Yeah. So after the War of 1812, the Andrew Jackson walked out onto the lawn of the White House and said, "Up, up, right, left, chew, chew, chew," and then put on a day-glow miniskirt and started dancing. Which that's why Space Channel 5 is like that.
Oh my god! Stop! Stop! Shepard is being okay. Let's get Suzik in here so that he can occupy
Yeah,
your
we'll take another little 30-second break while we bring in Mike.
while we switch in.
Happy
Yeah.
broing, everyone. Rest of your bro day. I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Happy
Bye,
broing.
Sinan.
Bye, Sinan. Why am I not finding Mike Suzik on here? Hold on.
Right, and I will hang up. Ugh.
There we go. Buddy, you have to stop.
America. Oh, Ben. Shepard is acquiring a renegade points.
He's out of control. Ah, stop. Like, seriously, he's like, pay attention to me. I want to be on the stream. Wait, can you use the controller, buddy? Can you use the controller?
Nope, that's a dog. Dogs
Hold
can't.
on. Hold on.
Dogs can't play video games.
I lost my earpiece. Hold on.
That's not true, Mike. All dogs go to video games.
Hey,
That's no.
hey, can you use your? Can
You
use
can do so
I
much better
know.
than that.
I know.
What do you want from me?
Do you want the controller? Do you want the
I
controller,
expect
buddy?
quality. I
What?
You
expect so
expect
much
quality?
quality.
No, I'm bringing you today. It's just dad humor all the time.
Okay, you gotta stop.
There's nothing more that celebrates freedom more than dad jokes, I think.
Yeah, dad jokes. Dad jokes are like the bedrock of freedom. Oh, Alexander is dead.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to occupy Shepard, who has decided that nothing else can happen today.